I know that there's no easy answer to what's happening right now, but as you kind of look at the group and assess the rut that you guys are in, is there one or two things that you can point to as to why things have been going the way they have?
Uh, yeah, I don't know about one or two things. I mean, it's just unfortunately it's kind of baseball and the product of playing 162 games. You're going to go through times where maybe just I'm talking about like the smallest things seem to not fall your way. And then you just seem to not come up in one situation, and that happens to be one situation that you get during the game. And when things are going well, nobody really questions those. It's like, okay, yeah, we got another opportunity. We came through, and if you win the game, then that's all that matters. But right now, I mean, it's kind of a combination of just having really, really tough losses. I mean, it comes down probably to one or two plays in a game, and and those ones, either didn't go our way or something happened that we messed up on. But it's just one of those times right now in baseball, and in my experience of dealing with it.
How difficult is it when things are now going the opposite way to maintain that same belief and try and limit this current valley that you guys are dealing with?
Yeah. I mean, that's one of the hardest parts of baseball is how you deal with those valleys, and how you kind of turn them around. And so it's coming to the field with the same attitude as you did before, trying to not let current circumstances affect how you go about your day to day. Definitely working on weaknesses or things that went wrong and addressing that, but also not dwelling on it and letting that weigh on you the rest of a series. So understanding that tomorrow's a new day, and that it's 0-0 to start that game, and that you can go out there and you can win that game, and it can turn around at any second. But that's how, in my experience, that you kind of even things out, is you keep the same mentality, and you grind through it, and you keep rooting for the guy in front of you and behind you, and yourself. Keep having confidence in yourself that we're going to come through. And that's the beautiful thing about this team. When we're firing, it can be anyone. And so, any one person could be the spark and get us out of this. But it's not just going to be a one day fix. Like, after that day, then you got to come to the ballpark with the same mentality the next, and the next, and the next. And that's the tough part about baseball, is you got to bring it every day. But that's the way it is. And that's why, you play 162. And so we show up tomorrow, and we give it everything we got.
What is the mood like in the clubhouse after a stretch like this, a game like this?
Yeah, I mean, it's not fun. We're all competitors. We all want to win. We know this is a big series. We know the last series was a big series. We're not going out there trying to lose. So so it sucks. It's not fun at all. But after that 30 minutes to an hour after the game goes by, and you can start to reassess, that's where people start lifting each other up, and encouraging each other for tomorrow. And how do I get better? And how can I, come through the next time? How can, whatever it may be. So, in my opinion, and in the experience that I've had, it's, you need that 30 minutes to an hour after a game to really just soak it in, because, emotions are fresh and it hurts. But then after that, you reassess, and you come back and you say, how are we going to attack tomorrow?
How much does dropping out of first place matter when it's August 6th, kind of late in the season, but not September?
Yeah, you don't love it because we've held the lead for so long, but you also understand that there's still a lot of games left to be played. And, we can go through our hot stretch as well. And so, yeah, try not worry too much about it right now. It's not great, like I said, because we acknowledge that we've been in first place for so long, and we would have loved to keep it for the whole season. But the Phillies are on a good streak right now, and as we've talked about prior to this, not so great for us. So that's the way things have worked out, and now we'll just have to try and recapture it. But yeah, not great, but we'll move forward from it and realize that we still have time to go and capture first place.